Do you think this changes things for Jalen if they go outside tonight, Chill?
No, it doesn't. Get better. Now they might not go to 250. They might not go to 220. But we're not letting him walk.
That's not. That's rookie scale.
Yeah,
Jalen Duren contract extension is sitting at. He's up for 287.
We're not going that far, but we're not letting him walk out the front door neither. No, we're not doing that.
Wait, whoa, chill. I just made all NBA.
Yo, okay. And again, we're not going that far. No. And you are an all NBA player, which means that you didn't make the all pro team last year. So you are improving, which means that your contract.
But you said you pay Amin Thompson for improving.
No, exactly. I did say that. And I am going to pay him for it.
But Jalen Duren better than Amin Thompson.
Okay. Well, wait.
Yeah, he is.
Look, real quick, before y'all get into that.
Chill.
Wait, swipe it. Before y'all get into who's better than who and all that, I just need to speak to the young fellas out there real quick. Real quick.
Rookie scale with all NBA.
To all my young hoopers out there that are watching this show, get in the lab. Get in that lab, okay? Shoot your free throws. Do your homework. Go to school. Get your head in them books and off them gals. Get in that lab. Did you all 285? Boy, if y'all don't get in that goddamn gym, lift some weights, get in the. I'm talking about get on them stadiums.
Hey, but go do this. Go do this, Ox.
No.
Look, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, do all that. I'm talking about basketball right now. This because that's what this is a basketball. Get in that lab, okay? Go to school. Do your homework, listen to your parents, eat well, get some rest, take care of yourself, go get that money.
Ox,
please,
I'm on
listen
record.
to Ox. Hey, do it for Ox. Please go get that money.
I'm on record saying that the NBA don't pay enough for me to be 6'10". It doesn't. If I was 17 years old and I'm sick, the NBA don't pay enough for me to be 6'10" because I would be sleeping in the gym. I would be living in the gym. If I was 6'10", if I was 6'9", if I was 6'10", I would be living in the gym, like literally living there. I would not be hard to find. If you're looking for me, find the gym.
Oh my!
That's all you got to do.
Look,
find the gym.
And if you do happen to be 5'10" or something, go play something else.
Baseball.
But get in that lab, okay? Listen to me. Get in that lab. Did you hear what Swiper just said?
287.
287. Bro.
Yeah, it's a rookie scale
bro.
plus all NBA. So chill. Question is for you then, Khalil, because you had him second team all NBA, which I had him third team.
Actually, I had him third team.
Third, okay.
Yeah, I have him third.
Okay, I made second team all NBA. Chill, that ain't nothing but $57 million a year.
Oh, that's
okay.
it?
First of all,
well, I'm saying because relative to
sure,
for rookie scale, that's a lot, but like relative to the rest of the players after that, you're in your 60s and 70s. You know what I mean? And do you not think that 3 years from now, 57 is a bargain for Jalen Duren?
I don't think that it would be a bargain, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to overpay for something that I could get right now and then max them out later on. No, I don't want to do that. So that 285 that you're talking about, I'm not willing to go that high, but I'm not going to lowball him neither because he's still an all-pro level player. He's just got to get better. Yeah, he's definitely got to get better. So I'm not going to lowball him. I'm not gonna lowball him and go, 150 or some shit like that. No, I'm not doing that. But he definitely lost some money in these playoffs. He definitely did. Yes.
Ron, what you doing?
Money in these playoffs. So I say that I say that to say a guy of that caliber, an all pro who's 21 years old, I think there's definitely an upside for Jalen Duren. And we have to get better. And I think that this isn't just on Jalen Duren. This is on the Detroit Pistons. We have a specific department here. It's called the Player Development Department, where we work specifically with players to get them better. So this is on us too. We got to work to get this guy better. And it's obvious that he's been working on himself. Like he's gotten bigger. His skill set has improved. So with that being said, yes.
He's also just a baby, chill. He's like 22.
22 years old. Absolutely.
Raw, how much you paying him?
Not let him walk out the front door.
It's a 5-year 287 is on the table if he makes all NBA.
He's not getting 287. 5-year 200.
Well, just for context, Jamal got a 4-year 208 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Jamal
that's
balled
52.
out, but Jamal balled out in them.
But not at the
playoffs.
time. Remember Jamal's value. People thought that was a lot of money for Jamal.
We
But
seen,
then
we seen it though.
Now that was
We
2
seen-
years
we
ago,
seen
Ron.
it, though.
That was 2 years ago, and
Yeah.
don't forget that was coming off us winning the NBA championship, and a lot of that was off the strength of me. I got
Well, that
busy
was
in the playoffs.
Yo, this PC Ron here.
This is Chilltown Hoops.
Yo, this is Drench Man, not the French man.
Mars here.
this is Swiper.
Yo, this is Big Ox.
I want to start by showing love to everybody that rocks with PC.
We appreciate y'all, whether you catch every episode.
Catch the clips, jump in the chat, or just support from a distance.
We see all of it.
We put a lot into this, a lot of time, a lot of energy.
And a lot of love. And we do it because we really care about giving y'all dope content and building the best sports community out there.
But if we being real, the way we can keep growing this thing and make more content, have better productions, more live events, more PC weekends, more meetups, all of that stuff.
It's through memberships.
The support really helps us keep this thing moving.
So if PC has ever been a part of your day,
Helped you get through work.
Made you laugh.
Made you mad?
Or just gave you somewhere to tap in with people who really love the game.
Go check out the memberships tiers and see which one works best for you.
We're here every day doing this.
And with y'all behind us,
We can keep taking this to another level.
tap into the membership.
And let's keep building this thing, baby. PC to the top. With you. Let's do it.
That was the next year. That was after
Yeah.
the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Right. That was coming off.
Yeah.
I had already and on top of that, previous to the knee injury and that season when we won the NBA championship, I was a proven playoff performer. I got busy in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray had that had happened with Jamal Murray. Sure, he got outplayed in game 7, but he had been a proven playoff performer and they won the NBA championship. So that was 2 years ago.
Jamal
If-
earned his bread.
Yes, he 100% earned his bread. And
So
he wasn't
Yeah,
he
so
wasn't
chill
nearly
like
young. He's not nearly as young as Jalen Duren.
yeah, no, that's a huge portion of it.
I'm
So
looking
right,
at Jalen
Zion's
Duren.
making 42, DeMontis is making 45, Levine's making 48 next year, Jaren Jackson Jr. is making 49. Do you see him kind of in that JJJ territory? That as a player?
I was thinking about Jaren Jackson. That's the archetype. But what I don't like to do though, Ox, because Ron, you literally just did it with Paul Reed in terms of skill set. What I don't like to do is I don't like to box myself up with players. And the reason why I don't like to box myself up with players is because once you put me in that box, now that's the standard, right? That's the line. Only to find out that like I might have outperformed my contract and I'm better than this dude. So now what happens? What happens now is that I go from here to here, and this guy is still right there. I say that to say that I want what I've done and what I can do in the future to determine what my contract is going to be. Don't put me in the same category with players because I could ultimately end up outplaying this dude.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying yesterday, Swiper. It's tough to compare other people's contracts to you because now that I'm thinking about it,
As an agent or a player? Or as a team? Or
I'm talking about as a team.
Well, teams have to do
As
that, though.
as an agent, if I'm an agent, I'm trying to get my guy paid the most. I'm definitely doing that. I'm going to the best guy that's in my guy's tier, and I'm saying, oh, this guy makes this much money. My guy deserves to make that much, if not more. As a team, though, now that I'm rethinking the question that you initially asked me,
Yeah.
how much would I pay Duren? I'm almost certainly going to max him out because
$57 million?
I never said 57. I just said I'm gonna max him out. I don't
That's what
know.
the max is.
What is the
max
lowest
is-
amount that you can max him out?
Well, no. There is no low. The ceiling of a rookie scale supermax with all NBA is 287.
That's the
Ron, you
ceiling,
know
but what's
what
the
word
floor of it?
maximum means?
There's different amounts of max.
No.
He's just said the ceiling of the max. So what's the floor of the max?
There's no floor. It's just that's
So-
not that's not how it
All right.
works.
Well,
This is the most we can. The max
that's-
is this is the most we can pay him. This
all
is
right.
the
I'm not
most.
maxing him out, but I'm giving him a max contract. So I'm giving him that max amount where it's like between
less than a max.
whatever it is. I don't know because they're saying Austin Reeves is going to get a max contract and it's going to it'll be around
Reeves
40
is
million.
getting-
Take the word
Austin
max
Reeves-
out, Ron. Because
Yeah,
if he's on the table for 287 and we pay him 220, we're not maxing him out.
Isn't there different? And now I'm asking a question because I'm trying to clarify. There's different amounts of max. Like you have your super
teams.
max, then you have your max, then you have your rookie max.
There's rookie scale extension, which is without all NBA, all defense, and all that. The rookie scale extension with awards, which is all NBA, all defense, and then you got your max contract, which is after that, which is no all NBAs, all defense, all this other stuff, but MVPs, and then you have your super max, which is all NBA, MVPs, DPOYs. That's your super.
Is Jalen Duren
what's he eligible
max
for
right now?
No, so there's rookie scale. Right, Jalen Duren is eligible for the next tier, which is the rookie scale max extension.
So he's not
with all
for
NBA.
Super max.
Right,
Okay.
right.
And then max, and then veteran max, and then super max.
I'll give him that rookie extension. I'm not giving him the rookie max. I'm giving him the rookie scale, which once again I'll be comfortable giving Jalen Duren 45 to 50, somewhere in that range. And the reason being, once again, we went to the playoffs last year. We took a big jump last year. You and Cade balled out, and you and Cade fit seamlessly together. You guys can be somebody that terrorizes the league for the next 8 to 10 years. On top of that, you did contribute in a large part to not only our defense, not only our offense. I know what I said, but also our offense too. But we were the number 1 seed in the East. I'm like you have proven to me that you and Kay Cunningham are a winning formula with other defenders around you. Hey, the sky can only go up from here.
Sure.
I'm like you proved your worth this year. Now, playoffs, it was a little shaky, but once again, how Chill said, how Ox said, we just got to get in the lab and we got to work on some things.
We do, yo. That's the most important thing right there. We got to get in the lab and we got to go do our homework. That's why a guy like Jalen Duren, I'm not ready. And I think that money.
EJ, what is this?
To be honest,
what
with
is EJ clapping about? Don't know. I just explained how there's different tiers based on awards. That's how it works in the CBA. What are you talking? Which one did I miss? I didn't miss any of those.
To be honest with you, to be honest with you though, Swiper,
just clapping.
I think that extending Jalen Duren, I think this may motivate him. I don't think he doesn't really strike me as one of those guys that's going to get the money and then just go in the tank. Nah, he doesn't really strike me as that type of guy. To Ron's point, if we extend him 5 years, 220, yo, I got to live up to this contract. Like, they believe in me. They think that I'm the future of this franchise. So I got to go do my homework. I got to get in the lab. I got to get better. Because what I've been doing, this ain't good enough. So, I mean, I feel like on that end, we could very well do that. That could very well do that for him.
I don't know. I'm not really sure what the numbers are looking like in the NBA now, so I can't say. I know it's a lot, but I'm like to Ron's point. I think he's done enough to get paid a good amount of money. Like, because, I mean, y'all know how I feel already. We've talked about this from back with, like, the Jimmy Butler stuff and all that. I'll pay you for what you've done. I'm not going to pay you for what I think you're going to do. So that's the scale. That's the scale for me. I'm not going to pay you for what I think is going to come from you in the future, but I think he's done enough to get paid. I think what he did this whole season, this whole regular season.
So 5-250, you'd be good with.
5-2. With that also being said too, I'm thinking about the future, about building this team. You know what I'm saying? Because they need to do more. I don't know how much money they got. Like, I don't know all the details like that their general manager knows. So I mean, I think you should pay the kid handsomely. Pay him a good amount of money. Don't try to lowball him. You know what I mean? But make sure that you do what's right for the structure of the team.
For you, what would be a low ball?
I think anything under 35 is ridiculous.
Well, no, that's a disrespect. Yeah, that's
anything under 35 is great. I'm looking around 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, look. Whatever OG makes, give him 5 less than that.
So OG makes 49, brother. So $44 million.
Okay, 40.
OG ain't never been on NBA team.
For an all-pro like Jalen Duren. I think
I don't care if he's made an all-pro team spot, but we're not going to act like
that's what his agent is going to say though. Like, OG doesn't have an all-NBA on his roster.
Right. But look, and so I'm speaking to you like you're his agent. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's cool. I understand that, but I got 40 for him. I think 40 is
Julius Randle money 2 years ago.
Sure, he's not as good as Julius Randle 2 years ago. Let's not do this right now, okay? So let's just leave it alone. I think 40 is fair. If that's a low ball, then okay, like my bad.
I mean, if you can save $17 million a year, hey, Detroit, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's on top of that spot. But then we also have to talk about what we're seeing right now.
Yep.
Your skill set is not translating to helping us win playoff basketball.
Talk about it.
So I can't. And see, that's the difference between him and OG. That's why I don't give a damn about All NBA. Okay, yeah, you made All NBA. OG's helping us win basketball games. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all there is to it.
The designated rookie extension swiper is a player who is entering the 4th year of a rookie scale contract.
Yep.
Maximum salary starts at 25% of the cap,
Yep.
30% based on criteria,
Yep.
with a maximum of 6 years,
Yep.
which includes the remaining year of the current contract, which means that the contract that he has right now, if he signed a 5-year, well, I think, are we in year 4
No,
right now?
this will go. He'll be going into year 4. I think this
Next
is his
season.
third.
So
Let
next
me see.
season we're
Let
going
me
into
tell
year
old Jalen during this. I forgot.
No, I think we're going into year 5 next year.
Yeah,
if I'm
year
not-
5.
Yeah,
That's right.
next year's year 5.
Mhm.
Hey,
Okay, so,
Swiper,
we're in
Swiper,
year
pay-
4 right now. So coming
Year
into
4.
coming into this season, we were entering year 4. So we're eligible.
Mm-hmm.
We're eligible for a rookie max extension. That's what we're eligible for.
Yes, that's I explained this already
Sure.
in the chat. I
That's
don't know
what-
what
that's
they're
what I make sure that
missing.
I just want to make
Yeah.
sure that I'm following you. That's
But again,
all.
he gets an additional bonus because of the All NBA. What Ox? What were you gonna say? What's funny?
And he's definitely making All NBA this year.
I mean,
I
he's
think
more
he
than
is.
likely going to make All NBA.
I think he's going to make the All Pro.
He was on our team.
He was on my list. He was on my
Yeah.
list.
I
What'd
had
you
him
want,
13.
Ox? What'd you say my name for? What's funny in the chat?
Never mind, bro. I don't like how you talking. Bro. You don't,
See what you done did? That's why you
don't-
turn him off.
you don't deserve to laugh, bro. You don't deserve to laugh because our chat is hilarious. So I'll tell you, Chill and Ron. Miles in the chat said, "Paying a brother for muscles is wild."
No, it ain't. Hell no. Teams pay for muscle all the time. Yes, they do. Teams pay for muscle all the time. In fact,
But
yes,
we
you
do.
need
I
muscle in the
think we
NBA.
do. I think we do got to talk about that though. Like I think what Jalen Duren did in the regular season earned him a good amount of money, but show his deficiencies in the playoffs, getting benched in when the series is tied 2-2, not being able to work through that. It kind of shows his youth. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he's just not there maturity wise. I'm not saying he's like immature. I'm just saying like maturity, like growth wise. You know what I'm saying? As far as in the game, like experience wise. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's not all the way there yet.
Sure.
So I think that should come into the conversation when they're negotiating this deal. And I think the general manager, front office, they need to be firm about that. Like, hey, if you got to step it up a little bit if you want that big boy money, because we're gonna have to get another guy in here to help us win in the playoffs. Because to Swiper's point, to my point, and to what everybody in the world knows, there's only one reason and one reason alone they made it out of that first round. You know what I'm saying? And if Jalen Duren plays up to the level he's been playing this regular season, I don't think it would have been as much of an issue. You know, so that's a serious conversation.
Yeah, if the German don't fold, then yeah, man, then they
And
still
don't
going.
forget neither, Ron. Don't forget that 2 years ago. What are we in? 26 right now. So at the end of the 23 season, the Cavs. We talked about Jared Allen talking about the lights being too bright for us, and Evan Mobley really wasn't that in the playoffs. I mean, the Cavs extended him to 220. And again, I don't like to talk about other players, but the Cavs extended him at 220 off the strength of what they think he could do in the future. And this is the reason why they extended him, considering what he's been doing in these playoffs. What he did in this round, he wasn't great against Toronto, but I think as the series went on, he got better. I think as the series went on, he got better, and I feel like as the playoffs went on, he got better. This is why they extended him at that rate. So I think with Jalen Duren, at some point, it's going to have to come out that this is why we're extending you.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right going into the future too.
Yeah.
He got to get one or two like go-to moves, and that could be as simple as just getting a consistent mid-range jumper. It could be as consistent as getting a little jump hook. It could be somewhere I'll just get a turnaround face-up game. And I just, how Tim Duncan used to reverse pivot and just shoot that shot off the glass? It could be just something like that. But he has to get something that he can at least go to.
Yeah.
And as soon as and I'm not saying he got to average 25, something that when you're starting to play against better teams and better defenses and better defenders, you can get us. Like the game gets tight, Kate Cunningham is having an off night, you can score 6 points in the fourth quarter down the stretch. Something like that.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the chat throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoop talk hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.